Hi, welcome to my channel, Overcoming Gluttony. My name is Alicia and I used to weigh 327 pounds. I currently weigh 264 pounds. On this channel, I vlog daily and every week I show you what I've meal prepped as well as all the food that I have in my household so that you can see what I'm doing to maintain a healthy lifestyle. We also grow microgreens together, and these are organic fenugreek microgreens that we planted 6 days ago. I like to keep my daily vlogs short so that this channel can be a super center of encouragement for you when it pertains to staying healthy. I want you to be able to come to this channel and watch multiple vlogs in one setting and it not take up too much of your time. So today let's chit chat about courage under fire. Yesterday I talked about recognizing your courage because, we're all being courageous in the fact that we're choosing not to follow society's standards of poor health. We're choosing not to indulge in sugary items and fast food and laziness and becoming slaves to convenience and so forth. So now, after I've already discussed recognizing our courage, let's talk about how we can have courage under fire. For me personally, when times get stressful, I tend to gain weight. When I feel like I'm about to be fired from a job, I'm eating more. When I had devastation occur to me through the suicide of a family member, I packed on 80 pounds. During the pandemic, I packed on another 27 pounds on top of the 80 pounds I had gained. The pandemic, feeling like I'm going to be fired, and the tragedy of a family member committing suicide are all situations of when I was under fire. Okay? I was pressured. It was challenging. It was beyond challenging. So, there are going to be circumstances in all of our lives where things are going to be more challenging. But we need to have courage under fire and continue to be courageous in our decisions to refrain from gluttony. By acknowledging the fact that there are certain circumstances that lead us to make bad decisions, if we acknowledge this fact and we plan ahead, then when the bullets of trauma and tragedy and despair start flying around, and the cannonballs of things that are out of our control start, raining on us, we can know in advance that we need to have courage under fire and that we can be prepared. So identify some times in your life where you were under a lot of pressure. You were in the fire. Maybe you chose to eat healthy, maybe you didn't. But by bringing these types of things to our remembrance, it helps us make better decisions in the future rather than being sucker punched by life's devastating moments. So, I grew up in California. And we regularly practice earthquake drills. If there was an earthquake, we were taught to go underneath the desk, duck and cover your neck. We even had to bring large Ziploc bags of food to school for us to eat should there be a major earthquake. So the type of food we had to bring was like raisins and granola bars and all that kind of stuff that would last for a long time. So I'm encouraging you to write out an emergency plan of how you would like to respond when you're under pressure. Write out the ideal way that you would like to respond when you're under fire. You can imagine your husband passing away. You can imagine nuclear war. You can imagine whatever it is for you that makes you feel pressured to eat emotionally or to make bad decisions as it pertains to your health. So with this plan, you can use this as a guide map or as a guide for when those circumstances do happen, if they happen. You can put it in a special place, like maybe where you put your emergency money, your emergency first aid kit, wherever. Maybe you could put it inside of your pillow. But write out a plan of what you would like to do when you're being bombarded. Make it as idealistic as possible. And then go and look at it. And if tragedy or certain circumstances happens to you, take that plan out, look at it, and see what you can actually do on that plan. I'm not saying be perfect. I'm just saying I'm sure that there are things that you'll write down that you will be able to accomplish. And by having this plan, at least you'll be prepared and have courage under fire. So I'd like to report that I was successful in doing my goals for 2023, which is to have 60 ounces of water and 4 servings of raw vegetables for breakfast, also walking for an hour today. I had about 6 servings of raw vegetables and I walked for an hour and a half because I wanted to get some extra in to prepare me for next Sunday. And I'm doing my 2023 goals 97% of the time. So thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.